Hi, this is Dan Schleppman with Classic Mortgage. Now that the weather has turned nice finally, it's time for people to start looking for houses. So I wanted to put together a list today for first-time home buyers. So those of you who are looking for your first home will have some idea what you need to do to be prepared. The first thing you want to do is to order a free credit report. There are a lot of websites online that will give you the report, and you want to take a look at that and make sure that you don't have any derogatory credit accounts, which means late payments or collection accounts, judgments, or things of that sort. If you do, you want to contact the creditors to clear them up. But caution on those free credit reports. The credit report scores that they give you, the FICO scores, they're not accurate. They're not the same scores that we're using. They're generally overstated by somewhere between 20 and 50 points. So don't count on having a 720 credit score just because it says it there. Second of all, don't open up any new credit accounts. So if you're looking to buy a home, don't get a new credit card, don't get a new store card, don't lease a car unless you speak with a mortgage professional. Because when you first open up a credit card or any of those new accounts, it will drop your credit score. And it could drop it significantly and may have an effect on your credit. Also, you want to look at your total monthly liabilities. So this means your car loans, your car leases, any alimony payments, credit cards, student loans, and you want to see what that is. And look into your what's called your debt to income ratio. How much do you make? Your gross income divided by all your monthly debts. And what you want to do is add to that what you think the principal and interest will be on your mortgage, plus the taxes on your mortgage. You also want to make sure that you have a 12-month history of rental or mortgage if you own a home. So you're going to need to show 12 months of rent checks. You want to make sure you have money for the down payment, and that money has to be in a verifiable U.S. bank or investment account. And it has to be there for at least 2 months. That's known as seasoning. So your assets need to be seasoned for 2 months. You also need to make sure you have money for a down payment. We have a lot of programs. You can see some of my other videos on 3% down under Fannie and Freddie or 3.5% down on FHA. But you do need to have this money aside, and you may need money for closing costs as well. In addition, you want to look around and find out about interest rates. You want to speak with a mortgage banker, maybe your local bank, and maybe a broker to get an idea of where the rates are so you know about what your payment will be. The best thing to do is to get pre-approved by a mortgage banker or a mortgage broker who will make sure that your credit is good, that your income is fine, and that you have no assets. We do that as a common courtesy for all our clients. There's no charge. We're happy to pre-approve anybody who wants to be pre-approved. And we'll go over this, and like I said, this is a free service, and you should take advantage of it. You also want to shop around, go to multiple banks, you want to go to lenders. Don't just take a recommendation from your real estate agent, though that definitely is a good place to get a recommendation. You also want to get a recommendation from some friends who've used people. You want to get recommendations from your lawyer if you're using a lawyer. You want to get them from a bunch of different people. You want to also lock in your mortgage rate when you can, because you want to make sure that the rates don't fluctuate. Lately, they've been pretty low, but they have gone up in the past, and they will go up and again. So these are the main steps that you want to do. Oh, and actually one little tip for you is don't quit your job, don't switch jobs, stay where you are when you're looking for a property. A lot of people do that. So you want to get your credit in line, your assets in line, and you want to get your income in line. And that's the tips for the first-time home buyer. It's Dan Schleppman with Classic Mortgage. Thank you.